Okay. When you actually make it back here, so let's break apart the circuit breaker once, and then let's do it from the side, I think, and then dash over here. Yes. So if you continued over the right-hand side, got in the bird, bad line, feather, feather, etc., that pretty much is a gap of sort of like, you have to dash once vertically upwards from the last feather to bad line to the last bad line, but you pretty much are guaranteed, like, win after that. So, but that would be, obviously, as we saw, probably in the last part by now, the way to clear the regular game. Yeah, if you go to the left-hand side, from the, oh wow, I just about managed that. That was all nearly awful. But yeah, if you go to the left-hand side, apart from when smashing apart the breaker, you've got a whole section over here that we have to clear. Oh, that was actually okay. I did get the wave dash there, but yeah, okay. But yeah, unfortunately, we've got to do a few little manoeuvres like that to get through this section. So yay. And unfortunately, if I die, oh my goodness me, I thought I'd missed that. If I die, then it's pretty much back to the beginning of this whole screen. So yeah. Well, I do not want to be want to get to a checkpoint, and then hopefully we'll be okay. But yeah, it's sort of fair way to the checkpoint. I'm so pleased I managed that, because obviously, yeah. This can be a bit of a tight. I've not done this, so I guess what I'm saying on this part as well is that's a bit weird. I want that to be a bit higher up. Thank you. Okay, it's a bit lower down because I'm maybe standing on it. So is that maybe I can get it just a little bit higher up by standing on it? But yeah, thankfully by aiming to the left there, I can go back and pretty much have as many goes as this as I want. Yeah, this can be this bit here can be trying to get over there. Looks like it can be a hell of a thing. Hopefully we're going to pull it off fairly soon. But yeah, unfortunately, after getting to the circuit breaker and all that bit, you've got. Okay, that feels better. That feels better. Except it's still not good enough. It's still not high enough to get up there. Okay, well, I'm not sure I see any other way of doing this. So we're just going to keep persevering. We're going to have to keep persevering with this. Hopefully, eventually, yes, we can make it over there. Yes, good, fine, wonderful. Eventually. Yeah, hopefully we can get to a point where we are at a checkpoint, and then we can move on. And then we wouldn't have to. Okay, let's go the other way then, since I can't seem to pull that off. And yeah, we can. Yeah, if we get to a checkpoint, we will. Yeah, not have to go through the whole bloody lot again, because we're still not there yet, by the way. Well, the fact that that's alive is brilliant. The fact that that's alive is actually brilliant. I think I'm probably going to jettison that now, but just from the point of view of, yeah, because it might make things a little bit easier, but we've made it to here, we've made it to the checkpoint. Again, because I've seen people do this. I haven't got to this point previously, but yeah, we're here now. We're at a checkpoint. Hallelujah! I don't have to go through that whole rigmarole of going through the entirety of the last screen again. Because if you die before getting up to this point, even though you get the circuit breaker, head back to the left, you've got to do the whole of the screen again. But anyway, yes, we've made it here. We're at a checkpoint, so we can move on. And yeah, we're going after the secret, which is the moonberry. So yay. As I say, I have not got this. Oh bother. And I'm going to fall all the way pretty much down, aren't I? I'm going to land on solid ground here, because I know there's like, yeah, I knew that I was going to land there, but yeah, to fall. I mean, I suppose I didn't make too much of an effort, admittedly, to try like moving from side to side there, to try and save myself. But I was kind of hoping that I would just kind of like fall down and hope. Oh, what? Okay, proof of point, yeah, proof of concept, yeah, we died there, because yeah, I mean, I wasn't going to say I was going to clear this bit first time round by any stretch of the imagination. There are still some tricky bits to do before we can get out of this screen entirely and actually get to the area where the secret is. But what? Oh, wow! And actually, wow! Again, look at that! It's just incredible, isn't it? The amount of times that you kind of like diagonal dashing, lovely, thanks for that. The amount of times that you kind of like just fall down, and no matter how often you sort of move, you just never seem to sort of find the safe spots. So that time I actually found a safe spot, and then, well, yeah, I landed on it, but then I just sort of moved off it. Hey, we're going to go again. I'm not going to salvage this, have I? No. Okay, I managed to get to there though. But without a dash, I don't think I can do very much here. I'm hoping there's solid ground underneath me. Yes, because I have to. Yeah, I have to wall boost off of that. Yeah, fine. Okay. I mean, we're pretty much back to the beginning. Not quite all the way back to the beginning where the checkpoint is, but still a reasonably long way. Yeah, there's still a fair amount to do. Okay, good. We managed to pull that off this time. Okay, good. Well, I say a fair amount, actually. If this doesn't go horribly, we actually could be done. Except I've lost... Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I spent too long climbing. I lost the ability to cling on, so I couldn't climb up that little tiny bit right at the end. Are you actually kidding me? Well, that really, really sucks. I'll have to remember to, I don't know, be a bit luckier. Also, oh come on, just yeah, maybe not. That's not going to reach. Okay, so to the wow, we're going to go all back to the beginning again, aren't we? Yep, lovely. In fact, let's go back to the beginning because I've got no idea where the tiny platforms are I'm going to land on. I've already collected the dash refresher there, or the double dash refresher there. Sorry. So, yeah, I need to sort of reset anyway, frankly. So yeah, I was so close to getting out of here, to getting out of this screen, and believe me, I really, really want to get out of this screen. I am kind of sick of this screen, truth be told. Yes! Oh, whoops, I haven't got a double dash. Let's remember to climb the wall and we're out of there. Cool, okay, fine, lovely. Okay, that's one barrier passed. We've still got a fair bit to do. And yeah, obviously I know what I actually need to do on this screen, but yeah, most sort of first-time players, when they get to here, are like, well, what on earth do you actually have to do here? It looks like, oh, you can go up, and then what? You can go back down again, but there's no walls you can seemingly break through. Nothing seems to... Yeah, you just fall back down here. Oh, yes, you can grab onto this wall now, but you probably could have got there anyway, frankly. So it doesn't seem like there's really, or it's not actually clear. Let's actually grab this, shall we? Yeah, so it's not really clear what on earth you're supposed to do. And sort of, I feel sort of the initial reaction is sort of like try dashing through here or through there or something. But actually, all you need to do is die, and you respawn here where you need to be in order to go off the screen to progress. So, yeah. Let's, well, actually, that's going to reset, isn't it, anyway? So, yeah, so let's actually move on. We will scroll up here, so we've got one more giant section with the jellyfish parachute up this enormously long shaft. In fact, you don't actually ever get to see the whole lot, so, yeah, we've got a fair amount to go here. And, yeah, this is probably going to take me an excessive amount of time to clear, so, yay! Am I going to make it to that? I am, but I'm not going to make it to that, so... Oh, can I get the... No, I can't get the dash refresher back, can I? No. I might be able to get the dash refresher back down here, though, so I might have to completely reset. Oh, we do have to reset, because apparently the... okay, because apparently the screen then resets because I was, yeah, too low down. That's not good. I haven't got a dash in it, have I? No. Anyway, a very, very long climbing section here. Where, for God's sake, where we're going to basically, well, yeah. Well, I don't even know what to say, really. A huge climbing section that we need to get up, and I'm not quite sure what I'm doing wrong here and at the beginning, frankly, because I'm not getting anywhere near that. I'm just not getting just messing up horribly at the beginning and just not getting the height I need. I'm not quite sure, but a massive climbing section that's going to take me probably an eternity to get to clear, and apparently, and for some reason, I didn't get the jump off of the wall there. Not really sure why. I'm doing this horribly wrong. Like I said, I sort of at least, I've seen this screen, but not to the point where obviously I have cleared it or anything like that, because again, first time here, so I don't really know all the like timings and such like that for how to get through here. So. Yeah, this is going to be not complete trial and error. Although this bit's fun, I'm not really sure what on earth to do there. I mean, a lot of the time, pretty much all the time, frankly, up this shaft, you're sort of having to throw the parachute off of the wall. And then wow! So it obviously bounces off the wall. Dash vertically up, so you then dash back into the parachute. Yeah, it's this bit here that I'm just a little unsure what to do on. I'm assuming I meant to throw it into that spring there. Yeah, for whatever reason, the timing just does not seem to be working out very nicely at all. Yeah, not quite sure. Well, but I guess, like I said, I'm just going to have to learn the timings of bits and pieces. It would also help if because I've noticed that I've done this a fair amount already. A dashed vertically upwards rather than diagonally, and also, well, hit the parachute into the spring as well. Yeah, shot the parachute in the right direction as well, because I've not done that a few times as well. Okay, that was a lot better. That was obviously awful, but we made some progress. And again, apparently I turned round there and shot the parachute in the other direction. Need to stop doing that. So yeah, hopefully some progress. Hopefully we can at least get this bit now. Yes, okay. I assume it must be something like that. That's not what I wanted to do! Okay, I need to... Well, I'm not 100% sure what I need to do there, but obviously not release the parachute when I did. But I actually, funnily enough, thought I cleared a fair chunk there from the furthest I've got to quite well. So yeah, that's okay. I'm not sure that is technically what I'm supposed to do there, but okay, off the wall and there, okay. And vertically up there. And, oh, you're joking me, over the platform. Wow. Okay, well, that's awful. That's absolutely awful. Okay, but I wasn't far enough up. I think the parachute's probably dead, so I probably can't, or not dead, but obviously I can't collect it. So we'll do that again. Okay, that was actually not bad, or didn't feel bad at all. For, you know, not that much time playing this. So I will say that I have seen... I say people do this, not to the point where I know completely all the intricacies of what's going on here, but yeah, I'm not like flying completely blind here. So that bit there, I need to dash that. I think actually, funny enough, that bit's that little section there is the bit that has me most nervous. Funny enough, of the entire climb. At least now I seem to have got myself kind of like set, at least into, you know, the bottom bit for the most part. I think I've at least got an idea now, or something of a rhythm for how this is working. So yes. So if we can get back to the platform bit again, that would be lovely. But yeah, it's the bit after this. So this I'm just not quite sure. So what I think I'm going to... no, I'm not sure what to do there actually. For the moment, I think I need to just possibly just for God's sakes stall out the parachute, then vertically dash upwards. So I then float over the nice. So then float over the ledge with the spikes on it. But I'm not 100% on that at the moment. What the hell? My momentum just got absolutely killed there. Was I, like, too close to the wall or something? I'm not quite sure what happened to my momentum there, but... Anyway, who cares about that when I, again, consistently seem to be throwing the parachute in the wrong direction for whatever stupid reason. I'm not sure that bit there is I mean, it's worked. I jumped instead of dashed. Fantastic. I'd love to not mixing up the controls would also be lovely. I'm not sure if I'm actually doing the bit there I sort of started to say mid-sentence the way... I don't say the way it's intended, like here. I feel like I'm supposed to perhaps wall jump off, or like parachute off of that, throw the parachute off of that, but maybe not. I don't know. I'm not. My way seems to be working pretty nicely, so I'm going to be doing that anyway. Yeah, that's I think what I want to do. Except I need to be lower because yeah, I'm getting a lot of height there, and obviously still hitting the spikes on the ceiling. So I'm going to grab that. Good. Although I'm a lot lower down here than I would have liked to be, but we might be able to salvage it. Indeed, we have salvaged it. Nice. Yeah, I need to be a lot lower down when I'm making that jump up there. Oh god, I thought I was too high there. Oh god, I thought I didn't make the platform there. Oh no! Can I grab it again? I can. Okay. But what? How am I gonna? Oh no! Just lost my mind there in terms of what on earth I actually need to do. Okay, that bit is slightly perplexing at the moment. Whoa! I don't know what happened there. I thought I hadn't grabbed the parachute at all back there, but then apparently I did. But then somehow again let go of the thing. I did, but I didn't release the button. So again, stuff from last time is not happening as frequently. But yeah, I'm still slightly iffy with the controls here at the moment. Okay, let's just stump my momentum a bit there. I also need to sort of perhaps appreciate that that is completely wrong, or from how I was previously doing it. But okay, I'll take it. But I don't want to do that again. The thought occurs to me that I actually could. No, it's okay. That might work. Oh, but what? I need to. I'm pretty sure. From having watched people do that, I somehow need to throw the parachute so it gets on the springs there, on the floor. But as for how exactly you pulled that off at the moment, I'm not sure. Or did I actually do that bit correctly last go? But just I made it. I sort of put myself in a bit more of a pinch than I would have liked. Yeah, obviously that double. I need to maybe just stop here and think. Obviously that double dash refresher is important. I feel like I need to throw the parachute so it hits the springs and then stall it out so I can get the dash refresher. But, man, how do I... Okay, that works there. Like that. Like that. Can we get to that platform? We can't, but we might be able to get back there again. Okay. Okay, good. And I missed the parachute. Lovely. Okay. Well, I've at least, I don't want to say sussed that bit out that I was obviously having trouble with, and I'm not sure necessarily that my way there is the best way of doing it. It might be kind of convoluted, but you know what? It works. So, and it didn't feel that bad. So, regardless of perhaps whether or not I'm making that, I might be overcomplicating that. Yeah, it didn't feel too bad. So I think that's probably what I'm going to stick with. In the absence of, like, almost accidentally stumbling across some other solution. Oh my god, what? Floating over the platform, seriously? I'm amazed I'm still alive at the beginning of this bit because well, now not really. I didn't shoot the parachute off in the right direction there, or I felt like I didn't, or... I'm not quite sure what actually felt wrong there, but... It didn't feel right, let's put it that way. So I'm actually amazed that I survived that. Oh, I was a bit worried there I had missed the platform with the parachute there. Yeah, can we please not float over the bloody platform? That would be awful. I mean, I really don't like that, but... Yeah, that seems to work, so you know what, we'll take it. Oh, come on! Don't! That actually seems kind of tricky to do, funnily enough, shoot the parachute off in the opposite direction. I'm not sure I realistically see another good way of doing that. I'm pretty sure, again, that's how I've seen others do it. If that actually is a somewhat tricky manoeuvre that I hadn't appreciated was tricky, then that obviously might be my new problem spot. I'm not going to say this isn't a problem spot at the moment. But I feel like I'm doing better with that. Let's put it that way. Again, what I seem to be doing there it seems to be working, so... Yeah, okay, that felt better in the sense that I threw at least threw the parachute in the right direction there. But unfortunately, I was obviously, of course, way too close to the right-hand wall there, yeah, careened into one of the spikes. So there. But I at least shot the parachute in the right direction. So yay, progress. Okay, good. That's too high. And that's too crap. Okay, the other one obviously wasn't too high, because I managed to... Well, too high for my liking. I did salvage it somewhat, but then made an immediate mess of it afterwards, so yay. I think it seems like those two bits now, though, that are going to be... seem to be really the only constant... Oh my goodness me. That felt lucky. Like felt a constant problem. So this bit here and the bit after it. Oh God. So yeah, this bit here. But we're there, okay. So that brings us to the rising section with the wind. So that was, we need to go to the left-hand side there. No! I did not let go of the button. There was no reason for me to let go of the button. Are you frigging kidding me? I had one thing there left to do. And we could have, I mean, I'm not saying that was easy, and I haven't got there before. Again, what is going on with the diagonal dashing again now? But we had like one pretty much final thing to do there. As I say, not a guarantee that I would have done it. In fact, I almost guarantee I wouldn't have done it, that go. But, because again, I'm not necessarily completely au fait with how that one works and everything. Again, obviously I've seen it done, but without actually having experienced it I've actually experienced it for myself. It's obviously a completely different matter. But the parachute again. I did not, I swear, I did not let go of the parachute. I'm at least very happy with how that is working, regardless of whether or not that's what you're supposed to do. Okay, and that's working as well. So throw that over there to get the coin. Grab the parachute. Right, dash refresher. Over there. No! It shot the wrong way because I wanted it to go to the left-hand side. In fact, I'm almost slightly disappointed there that didn't hit that parachute didn't hit the spring on the on the right-hand side there. And you know, and they enabled me to somehow salvage that anyway. But yeah, I should have shot the parachute to the left-hand side there into the springs. So it would have gone on a merry journey over the right-hand side, I presume, then hit the springs on the right-hand side, and allowed me to grab it when I got to the top there. But I apparently was facing the other direction, launched the parachute in the wrong direction, and yeah, unfortunately, I did not get lucky from the point of view that the parachute hit the springs on the right-hand side anyway. That was a bit too close for comfort, but oh well. I'm also not... Oh, I'm not going to reach it because I diagonal dashed instead of vertical dashed. I mean, I feel like we're sort of at the getting very... Well, yeah, very, very close now. Maybe not. I feel like we're getting very close. As I say, the bit where I shot the parachute the wrong way, with the last section with the springs, yeah, if I shot the parachute the right way there, I think we possibly could have done it. So we were almost out, but not quite. But I think I at least have something of a handle on everything now. It's just putting it all together. That's not to say that this isn't difficult, because yeah. Oh, okay, that was insanely lucky. But frankly, I deserved it because I am getting a little bit fed up with the parachute going in the wrong direction. Sometimes where I really don't think that it should be. but I'm all for having lucky saves like that. What? No! This is actually friggin' insane. With this... Again, why? Why would I let go there? That's insane. Again, I absolutely swear blind, I did not let go of the button there and release the parachute. My finger was on the button the whole time, I did not let go of it. I don't know what's happening here. This game is, or certainly this chapter, difficult enough without adding arbitrary difficulty due to muck-ups like that. Oh, blimmin' hell. I haven't really been paying attention to the time, unfortunately, so I don't really know how long I've been going here. I know that sounds... because I've got a dictaphone in front of me, so I can have a look at the time for how long this recording is going. But that includes the amount of time that I spent... Well, that's not going to work now, is it? Or is it? Can I salvage this? I don't think I can. Can I? Yes, I could salvage this. Okay. I'll take that again. Okay, that's incredible. Let's not waste that good fortune. Yeah, that doesn't. The time includes the amount of time it took to clear the first screen, or indeed just get to the point where the circuit breaker was there. Yeah, for that. So I don't quite know how long I've been doing stuff that's like new and different. Oy. If it's not one thing, it's another. How does any... Seriously, I just don't understand, if I've got a decent controller, how the diagonal dashing just is so much of a thing. It's insane. It's just the most frustrating thing ever. As I said, this game is difficult enough without needing some silly handicap where the thing... I can never be certain whether the dash is going to go in the direction I want it to. If I'd landed on the platform there, I don't know whether I could have actually salvaged that. Obviously, the parachute went in the wrong direction, but maybe it would have bounced. Why am I dying there like so often now? Maybe the parachute would have bounced off the wall on the left-hand side, and I would have had to recollect it. I would have had a jump back if I'd landed on the platform as well, and I could have gone back on the spring. So I don't know if that actually would have been salvageable, but oh well, who cares? I was a bit worried I shot that too high there, but okay, again, actually seemed to work. And I've missed the platform again. Yeah, I feel like we're at the point now where, honestly, if the frigging controls didn't keep screwing me over, but I've been having fun with this. I mean, admittedly, since I've not cleared this before, the only frustration I'm having with this now is the controls, really, is rather than the inherent difficulty with this. Again, don't get me wrong, this isn't easy, but for actually sort of now at the moment trying to do this for the first time, this actually isn't like as bad as I perhaps thought it might be. Again, when the controls work. But yeah, that unfortunately is where all the frustration is at the moment. No! I was too low there. Anyway, I don't know if a diagonal dash, which of course is what I wanted to do, and I'm pissed off that the thing horizontal dash and didn't vertical dash. I don't know whether it still would have actually ultimately been too low to actually have survived that, but we'll never know now, will we? Because the thing didn't diagonal dash when I wanted it to. But it's like constantly in the back of my mind as well. I can't just like relax and think, yep, that's cool, I know exactly what I'm doing there. So I'm always at the back of my mind thinking, okay, what exactly is the dash going to do this time? Is it actually going to work in my favour? And of course I have to assume that everything's going to be okay, because frankly, if it doesn't, then I'm pretty much screwed. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm pretty much going to fail. But it's like constantly at the back of my mind. That was really, really dumb. That one, okay, that one, yeah, I mean, let's see. Yeah, still 90% of the deaths are my fault. Oh, really? Okay, we're gonna quit that one. That one was really frustrating. But I just, yeah, was too far to the left-hand side there. And hit the electricity, because that felt stupid. But, oh well. At least we got there. Who knows whether I would have held onto the parachute or what, but, yeah. I felt a lot better on that attempt, for whatever reason. I felt much more in control of everything. Friggin' hell! Is that even like? Seriously, I actually feel like most people would struggle to do that. Seriously, I feel like most people, if they actually tried to do that, like, wouldn't be able to do it. So, how does that keep happening? Maybe I am really, really just oversimplifying that issue, but seriously, I bet if you actually got people to try and do that, they'd actually have trouble with it. And there it is again. I'm not saying I didn't mess up there by going into the spikes, because that was still bad, but the parachute went the wrong way. So even if I got the right dash there, still had no chance whatsoever, because apparently the parachute went the wrong way. Apologies at the end of this game. It just feels like one big giant rant at the moment, but unfortunately, this is very difficult stuff I'm trying to do here. Are you actually kidding me? Yes! Assuming it's not possible to There are no words in the universe for that. Are you actually kidding me? I can categorically say there I was holding down the button. I wasn't doing anything. I didn't have to do anything. Move from side to side, dash, anything. I literally did not move my fingers from the buttons. And the parachute came loose. That is incredible. I'm holding... I cannot begin to tell you how furiously I'm holding down the button here. I'm not moving from side to side or anything. I'm literally just holding down this button. And now I'm going to have to move. Otherwise, the bloody thing, the parachute is going to drop me down. So I have to get past the barrier. Oh my goodness me. That is absolutely friggin' insane. There's the Moonberry. Wow, indeed. You can probably see the achievement there to prove that I hadn't done it before, as if that wasn't, evident by this point in time. Oh my God, what can I even say about it? I mean, I don't even think before we hop in there. I might even actually. I don't even know. No, we'll go through the. I'll go through the cutscene and then I'll maybe take a break before like final thoughts. But seriously, if ever you thought there was like something a bit just like I was just screwing up horribly, like with the parachute throw, and just thinking, well, what on earth are you moaning about? Just hold the button down. You're clearly doing something wrong. Blah 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 blah. That disgusting previous go where I got out and the parachute just went. There is no way I let go of the button there. Absolutely no way. Something I don't know what's gone on, but the controls have just completely failed me in like the last two parts, and that's just absolutely awful. It's turned what could have been like a really fun finale into just the most frustrating thing ever, because I'm just at the mercy of whether or not the controls want to behave. But anyway, we're done. There's the Moonberry. That is the final achievement. Assuming nothing else goes wrong, and I can't to get into Badline, we're going to finally be done with this chapter. So yeah, we'll have the same little section where we fly up with the bird. So yeah, enjoy the cutscene. Granny! Hey there, kiddo. It's so great to see you. I didn't know what to do without you. You aren't real. This is just a dream. So what? That didn't stop you from coming all this way. You finally found me and now you care that it's just a dream? Quit making excuses and say what you need to say. I'm sorry that I didn't come to your funeral. I couldn't do it. I just shut down. That sounds familiar. Hey, what do I care who shut up to that thing? I'm dead. Funerals are for all you suckers stuck living without me. Thank you for looking out for me on the mountain. You helped me so much, and I really miss you. What am I supposed to do now? Just keep going like nothing happened? Like you aren't gone forever? There she is. Long time no see, Strawberry. Hey, Theo. It's been forever. You went off the grid. What happened to you? Yeah, sorry for not responding to your messages. Or answering your calls. Or replying to your emails. I kind of had a breakdown when Granny died. And then I felt weird messaging you. I thought maybe you were mad at me for disappearing. It snowballed from there. Yeah, I know you. I figured the funeral might have triggered your anxiety, NBD. Next time, at least just let me know you're still alive. You feeling any better? Yeah. I'm finally starting to come to terms with it. When I first met Granny, I thought she was crazy. But then I got to know her. And I thought she was mean. But she knew what I needed to hear, and she really helped me. I miss her a lot. Yeah, me too. I honestly thought she'd live forever. Oh, that reminds me. I have to show you something. Oh? Remember how I told you my grandpa went to Celeste Mountain when he was younger? Well, I was going through some of his old stuff with Alex. And check out this photo I found. Is that Granny with your grandpa? Theo, that's amazing. It looks like they were friends. Just like us. It really sucks that they're gone. But it's nice to know that we shared the mountain with them. Yeah. That is nice. Oh, wow. Really? Really? Well, that's slightly disappointing. 113 deaths on needing to get the moonberry, resulting in 1,001 deaths overall. But anyway, yeah, we got the moonberry, and yeah, I guess I guess I'll just quickly scroll through this so you can see the names of all the little sections. So yeah, we started off with singular, power source, remembered, ever-ent horizon, termination, stubbornness, reconciliation, and then farewell. Why the hell not? We'll just go through that. And yeah, I'll go back to the main menu, I guess. And yeah, I think I'm going to take a slight break there before I gather my thoughts, because yeah, so many thoughts. I need to calm down before I can probably fairly assess what the hell just happened in the last two videos. Okay, so where to begin with all that? Oi. Well, this is the kind of thing... I mean, I was sort of afraid that this kind of thing was going to happen based on how, obviously, long Chapter 9 took first time through. I mean, Chapter 9 first time through probably took me about almost as long as it would have taken, minus like if I'd actually like skipped cutscenes and stopped to talk various bits and pieces, probably would take less time than it would take me to get through the entirety of the rest of the game. I mean, including the seasides and that as well. So, like the timer on my Let's Play counter for this save file, by getting through to the end of completing Core C, Chapter 8C, was just shy of 10 hours, I think, or somewhere between 9 and 10 hours, I think. Which is about the amount of time, maybe just a little bit longer than it took me to beat Chapter 9 first time through. So I always kind of knew it was going to be difficult. I know that was the first time through, but I still feel like this has gone, apart from getting to the Moonberry, which I hadn't done before, this obviously went by still a lot better than it did the first time through, but... yeah, this was the kind of thing that I was kind of afraid of, particularly toward the end there. The last two parts I can really only apologise for, because I'm just getting really, really pissed off with things. But unfortunately, the controls have not helped any. I really feel like if the controls had behaved properly, I don't know, I feel like something was going wrong there. If you need any further evidence, that bloody go where I got through the screen, or the last screen to get to the Moonberry, just literally rising up, and the parachute released and I fell down. That was just absolutely insane. I did not release the button. I guarantee you I did not. So, I feel like some control issues have definitely plagued me the last two parts. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Diagonal dashing has always been a thing in the game. I complained about it before, during earlier parts of Let's Play, before we even got to anywhere near Chapter 9. That is still a problem for me. Having a consistency on that, although I still feel like my control I've got now is better than that. But the releasing of the other things, so particularly releasing the parachute, was just insane. I cannot believe that kept happening over and over and over again. It was absolutely insane. But Chapter 9 as a whole, this kind of experience is the kind of reason why, for example, I cancelled my Super Meat Boy Let's Play. Don't even know how many years ago I started that, where I uploaded a few videos for it actually, but when because obviously I hadn't got through the whole game before to the point I actually had completed it. And I got to some of the dark worlds, you know, in the interest of doing like full completion and stuff like that, and it just became an absolute train wreck of a Let's Play. It was absolutely pointless sort of continuing it from having a talking Let's Play. Obviously, I could just upload footage of me clearing it, but seriously, there'll be, you know, there are countless how many videos of people doing that far better and quicker than I could ever do it. So the only thing I'm really adding to it is my commentary, and my commentary was just a complete non thing. You know, it was just ranting or silence because I just couldn't do something, which I felt like a lot what ultimately, particularly the last two bits of this, you know, the last screen of Farewell and getting the Moonberry. Before, there was just a frustration becoming to it before, like one screen in particular where the triple wave dashing just didn't seem to be working very well for me. Again, probably my fault on that side of things, but yes, frustration, but not to this degree. So other than that, seriously, other than the final screen and getting to the Moonberry, I actually feel like this wasn't that bad, but the last two videos have just felt absolutely dreadful, for which I can only apologise. But yeah, this is the type of thing that made me cancel Super Meat Boy Let's Play. Why I wouldn't do an the End is Nigh Let's Play that someone did ask for. Not because I can't complete it, but I just can't do a competent Let's Play of it, whereby I can actually talk through things without things just because this is going to take ages, and I'm just going to be cutting left, right, and centre, and it's just, again, it's not going to be a Let's Play. I could just upload footage and be successfully clearing it, but again, loads of people can do that. They'll do it far better than I could. What I'm adding to it, probably not much in that sense, but what I'm adding to it is putting some commentary around it. So, yeah, from that respect, the last two parts have been absolutely awful. But and the other thing I will stress again is though is Chapter 9 is something that obviously has come out very recently, and I've done no practice on. So I did pretty much go into it not straight from having played it, because I gave myself like at least 2-3 weeks probably break or so before I started doing Chapter 9 this Let's Play, but that was it. I didn't go back to it. I clearly hadn't got the Moonberry before, or got to that area before, because I presumably saw I got an achievement for it. If it showed up, I think it would have done, because other achievements in Mega Man 11 did, so I'm pretty sure the achievement in the bottom right there popped up, so I hadn't done that before. So, yeah, I was going into it with very, very little practice. So, and Chapter 9 honestly felt like, given how long it took to go through the first time, genuinely felt like I don't really want to practice it. I almost kind of feel like, okay, this is actually sufficiently difficult to the point where once is actually kind of enough, or twice, obviously you've done it before, but once more is enough. I genuinely don't see myself coming back to Celeste to play Chapter 9, or at least not all the way through. The rest of the game, I definitely wouldn't say that. I anticipate that, you know, free time, whatever like that, I will happily go back to Celeste, replay bits and pieces, just because, you know, seriously, I've got a newfound appreciation for possibly getting some of the extra golden strawberries, like Chapter 5 Seaside, or even Chapter 7 Seaside. Christ, based on my experience of Chapter 9 here, oi. Like 3 screens without dying, with one of them on particularly on like Chapter 5 Seaside, where the second screen is pretty much a gimme. So you clear the first one, the second's more or less a gimme. You just got to do the third one. So, blimey, I actually feel like I'm more confident about going back to tackle some extra golden strawberries. Not that I'm going to do them as part of this Let's Play or anything like that. This is definitely going to be it for this Let's Play, but. At some point in time, I anticipate I might well go back and revisit those, see what I can do those for myself, or just, you know, play through bits of the game again. I genuinely do not think I would go through Chapter 9 all the way through again. It's one of those things. It just feels like it is very difficult, and it does somewhat detract from the fun of the rest of the game. I'm not going to say going through nothing in Chapter 9 wasn't fun. I will say up until those last two videos, the final 2 screens or whatever. Other than one screen on maybe 3-4 videos ago that took me 13 minutes or so just to get triple wave dash. This, for the most part, has been a lot of fun. A lot of the screens I've got through actually in first go, or not had too many problems with. And I like the mechanics. I like the exploding fish. I like the parachute when it's not falling out of my grasp for whatever stupid reason. So Chapter 9 I kind of would look back on and say I actually kind of like a lot of the gimmicks and a lot of the screens, and it can be a lot of fun, but. Yeah, unfortunately, these last 2 parts are just with the control issues, probably mainly thanks to those control issues which have just caused so many bleeding problems. Yes, I've been clumsy. Yes, I've been nervous and twitching and making all sorts of stupid errors that I wouldn't normally make if I'm not getting flustered while trying to commentate on a Let's Play. But man, those final two screens, including the farewell screen for the first time, and then trying to get that moonberry was just disastrous. So it's unfortunately left a little bit of a kind of a sour taste, just kind of like signing off now. But I'm sort of almost trying to treat Chapter 9 as a sort of separate entity to the rest of the Let's Play. The rest of the Let's Play was absolutely fantastic fun. I think other than, frankly, the very last screen of Core C, Chapter 8C, which took me ages to do, and I didn't cut it. I obviously had to resort to cutting here, on the farewell screen, and indeed the moonberry, so without Chapter 9, no cutting. Indeed, up to the final screen, no cutting, but I had to do it twice, really. Yeah, Chapter 8's Seaside, there was the final screen on that was very, very frustrating, but yeah, the rest of it was so much fun. And I say there's not that there weren't bits in Chapter 9 that weren't fun as well. There's a section in there, the reconciliation one, which is so much fun. The one with the bird and Madeline and flying around with all the bits and gimmicks there. That is super fun. I love that section. But I also like the one before it as well, with the sort of like the blinking kind of platforms that hark back to the cassette areas with the platforms kind of flashing in and out. So yeah, there are some really nice fun set pieces in Chapter 9, but what can I say? It's of a difficulty that just makes trying to do something of a competent Let's Play difficult. I hope that it's still come out as being halfway competent, and the control issues have not helped in that respect at all. But yeah, this is the type of thing, these last two videos, why I cancelled Super Meat Boy and I won't do the End is Nigh playthrough, because yeah, I'm just not skilled enough to be able to do those crazy difficult things without it taking ages, or without getting ridiculously frustrated and not really being able to commentate on it. But there you go. It is what it is. I hope this hasn't been a complete disaster. I don't want it to make it sound like I hate Chapter 9 or I hate Celeste now, or anything like that. Absolutely nothing further from the truth. This is still an absolutely fantastic game. Will still be on my kind of top games of all time. I don't know whether this would sort of drop it down a little bit lower on that list. Chapter my experience with Chapter 9, just from a frustration point of view, something might leapfrog it now. But it's still on my favourite game list for me. So no, yeah, it's not soured the experience that much. Tinge of sort of annoyance. Tinge is probably not the right word based on the last two videos, but yeah, with how this Let's Play is kind of going to end. Yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, I hope there's been some fun for you in watching this bit, or indeed just fun watching me getting more and more pissed off with with those final two screens in particular. But yeah, overall, this is still an absolutely fantastic game, and I still really do like Chapter 9 just in bits. But yeah, what can I say? It's bloody difficult, and I am not a master at this game. I am not skilled enough to be able to do it that well. As I say, I didn't really want to even practice Chapter 9 because I kind of felt like, well, you know what, once is enough. I generally don't see myself trying to, obviously I've collected it now, but I generally don't see myself trying to go for that moonberry anymore. I don't know. When I go back and revisit the game, I probably will do Chapter 9 at some point in time. Maybe it'll just maybe when I come to play it just purely for myself, where I know what I'm doing. For the most part, where I know what I'm doing and I'm not having to worry about commentating or messing up royally, blah, blah, blah. I won't get quite so frustrated, and it actually might be a lot more fun, but yeah, well, it is what it is. Anyway, I think I'll leave it there. Overall, this has been a really, really fun Let's Play. I'm glad to have it sort of out of the way. I'm glad Chapter 9 exists, but yeah, well, ended on a little bit of a downer there, thanks to those control issues. Still don't know what the hell was going on there. Anyway, yeah. I will leave it there, and hope you join me for my next Let's Play. Until then, cheerio.